It is time in Oklahoma City for Game 2 of our championship series. Can Oklahoma close it out, or will Florida State force Game 3? 5 in the batting order are All-Americans, including this fabulous 1-2 punch at the top with Jada Coleman and Tiare Jennings. Came in together 3 years ago. All they know is winning championships. And that's sliced out to Mudge, 1 down. Michelle?
Balls, she loves to let her defense work behind her.
Infield pop-up, Flaherty's there. Kat did not throw yesterday, so she's plenty fresh on a hot and humid night. Three-2 to lead. Got her. And a 1-2-3 start for Sandercock in Florida State.
Defense, I mean, you're looking at the anticipation. Who's pitching? As soon as you get here for Florida State, you want to know who's on the other end. And if it's not Jordy Ball, there is going to be that sense of relief.
Kaylee Mudge, and that's off the bag at third. Fair ball. Well, after a rough go against Jordy yesterday with a couple of strikeouts, there's your table setter for you.
Kerr, first pitch, swinging at a rise ball above her head.
Janai Kerr, the number 2 batter, drops down the bunt. Brito fires out to center field, and an error on the third baseman. 2 on with nobody out. Putting pressure on the defense. Harding, glove by Brito for the first out. Let's send it down to Holly. There's Kaylani. Oklahoma does not have a 2-strike hit yet in the series. Storako had the lead runner and bobbled, so she has to go to first to get the second out.
And a win for her.
There's Devin Flaherty. Pulls that one, and glove by Jennings at second. And a pair left on for the Noles as Storako works out of it. Scoreless through 1. Rickett has rattled off 16 in a row since. Slow roller, Muffley's got a hustle, and Brito will leg it out.
They just don't chase. It's hard to find the out pitch against them.
You have to come over the plate, at least close to it.
3-2 pitch right back to the pitcher, and Brito did not check for the pop-up.
She doesn't know still.
And she gets doubled off. Got her. Strikeout number 2. And Leonard pops it up. Grace Lyons will get there. Tomorrow night. Riley Boone will track that down. Sorry, got distracted by the roasted corn, but we might be back tomorrow night. Or tonight. Did draw a walk as a pinch hitter. And Storako with the rise at the eyes. And look at the emotion from Alex.
Being unapologetically themselves. And that was good advice she got from Sue Enquist, who's done it with UCLA.
And she is trying to match the three-peat that the Bruins had. 0-2 may take that off the table here. Lyons will swing away. Mudge back to the track, turns, it's off the wall. And Lyons has to slam on the brakes and head back to first. On a good throw back in, and smiles for Grace Lyons. 2 on, nobody out. Boone will drop it down. It's spinning towards the chalk, and the chalk holds it in.
Base and Sanders as well, coming in hard to third. Had to play your luck, but you're right, the chalk almost rolls it back into the fair territory.
With it spinning, I mean, I like the call here from Kaylee Harding to see if it will spin foul. And Beth, you nailed it. If that's paint, it goes foul.
And Boone nobody out. Leonard will make the play to home for the force out. One down.
Can't throw the same pitch in the same location in a row.
Muffley, she'll make the play to home. So far, so good for the Seminoles. 2 down.
Well, this is
Equipped with all the tools. You knew eventually it would have to come through the Sooners. Here's Haley Lee. Mudge coming on, and she got her again. Second night in a row, and they get out of a bases-loaded situation. Nobody out. To the championship series now twice in their own careers, and Muffley will draw the walk. The Sooners have the titles, but the Noles, their numbers impressive. Brito, she will get the lead runner this time. 1 down as Muffley is out at second.
good chance she won't see a changeup in this at bat.
Looking for her first hit of the Champ Series, and there it is. Just out of the reach of Grace Lyons, and Holly's got more for us on Janai.
Well, the Noles in the Women's College World Series.
Kaylee Harding, deep center field. Back goes Coleman to the wall, and she's got it and keeps it in the yard. The second rob job of the Champ Series for these two outfields.
Then how about the distance she had to cover to even get there? She's running full speed, jumps up to grab this, bring it back in. A payback from yesterday. Kaylee Mudge did this to Oklahoma, and this is so huge for her and her team right now, and her pitcher, Alex Storako.
Awareness for a basketball player.
Edenfield, and Brito will be able to step on the base, slams that ball down into the dirt as the defense helps them escape damage. And that will stay fair. Harding makes the play. Let's send it down to Holly.
You guys, one of the things that's made Patty Gasso great, one, she's the most competitive people, one of the most we know, but two.
0-2 pitch. Muffley. 2 down.
Yeah, I think they said the volleyball matches that everything was status quo.
Got her again. Second time for Sandercock v. Erickson in a 1-2-3 inning. Flaherty, Sanders. 1 down. Leonard pulls that one, and it's gone. Mac Leonard. Just her second hit in her last 30 at-bats.
Boy, Jess, we were just talking about it. That's a changeup, a 54-mile-an-hour changeup where Mac had been really struggling, and they throw her a pitch that she's able to just barrel up.
Just a beautiful job. I mean, talk about the adjustment within this at-bat. Look at how out front she is, but still able to get enough to hit this one out. In fact, in this game, she was pulling that same pitch about 5 feet foul. In this case, gets the Seminoles on the board. That's a heck of a way to break out.
She told us that one at-bat we need the most is still coming. That is Kirsten Deal, the freshman, who was out in the bullpen, as Storako gets a strikeout. 2 down.
We're moving over and back to Oklahoma.
Riley Boone has it, but the Seminoles grab the lead with the swing of Mac Leonard. 1 for 8 so far at the World Series. Sends that the opposite way, and that is headed for the fence and out. Sydney Sanders ties it up for Oklahoma.
So Sandercock had been working ahead. She walked Sid Sanders last inning. This one behind 0-2 and puts a drop ball down where Sanders can just attack it.
Look at the swing, too. She's off the plate, and this pitch is outside the reach that Sydney Sanders has, the strength that she has to go opposite field. That's why she's comfortable to get off the plate, because what she doesn't want is something on her hands. She takes a pitch that's outside, drives it out. We're all tied up.
4th home run of this NCAA tournament for the sophomore from San Marcos, California.
And you could just tell when she was falling behind 2-0 that she was going.
Grace sends one deep. Mudge back to the wall and runs out of room. Back-to-back jacks for OU, and the bottom of the order is crushing it tonight.
Honestly, they understand on a changeup right here. Grace Lyons, she's not hunting this pitch, but she has an understanding of recognition. You can tell she sees it out of the hand, she waits, and she drives it out. Such a great job being behind in the count with still understanding the strike zone. This is the 11th time this season they've gone back-to-back with home runs, but this time the bottom of the order.
And the immediate response, too, guys, from the Florida State Mac Leonard home run. Riley Boone out to Kerr in center, 1 down. That Coleman gets a hold of one. That one's back to the base of the wall and hauled down by Waycaser. Jennings grounds it to Flaherty. Side retired, but the bottom of the order comes through clutch.
Leave it, good.
2-2 from Ball. And right back to Jordy. 1 down. Taylor.
Yep.
Full count. Mudge flies that out to center. Coleman. 2 down. One to Kerr. Janai lifts that to right. Alina Torres, who has come on in right field, makes the catch. Jordy Ball gets a 1-2-3 inning.
Lee didn't go get it, but that was well above the knee.
Muffley deep in the 5-6 hole, and Haley Lee able to leg it out. Leadoff is on. We've got Brito back up the middle. Ball had to hesitate. She'll hold at second. And they've got the first couple on base with back-to-back singles. Interesting choice here, though, to lift Hansen, who's been getting some of the best swings going. Maybe it's because she wanted Nugent to drop down a bunt, and there you go.
Yeah, that right there.
Little sacrifice opportunity. Advances the base runners. Torres, Muffley with the backhand and looking to make the tag of Brito. Got her. That's the only play as Ball comes home to score.
To the point she gets out of the baseline, you're going to see Muffley here make a great play, being able to get this to her backhand. No, her only play is right there at Brito. She doesn't tag her, but you see where she's at, how far out of the baseline. She's not going to go chase her. She says, okay, I've gone enough. I know that you're automatically going to be out. Nice, smart defense from Josie Muffley.
So that's why it's important to work from ahead.
Sanders out to Mudge, who makes the play, but another run in. 109 days long to carry over into next year. Back behind the plate, and Harding pops out. One down. Alex Storako. Brito with the backhand. 2 down. That home run from Mac Leonard. Got her. Down and away with the off speed in a 1-2-3 inning. Looking for the three-peat, looking for the 6th in a decade. Lyons is retired. Holly?
Years.
There's Riley Boone. 2 down. For Florida State, by the way, their last chance will be their 6, 7, 8 hit to face Jordy Ball. Coleman with Muffley calling for it. To the bottom of the 7th. Florida State needs at least a pair to tie this up. Otherwise, it's a three-peat for Oklahoma and some home run hitters. Struck her out. 1 down. 0-2 pitch from Ball. Backs up Grace Lyons. Sanders applies the tag. 2 down. Struck her out. And Oklahoma caps off the winningest season in history with a 7th national championship. Sooners take the series 2-0 over Florida State. They get the three-peat. They extend the winning streak to 53 games.